History remembers the greatest heroes, the ones that laid everything out on the battlefield, their blood, sweat, and tears, the ones who ruled the Lane Kingdom throughout different seasons and different metas, who rose up to lead us through our darkest times. Who do you think of when we look at European legends of League, the most feared players to step onto this stage, our stage, and those few who wear our crown in the international arena? I am, of course, talking about EU mids, man. It started back in the era of Expeke, Ocelot, Froggen, and Febevin, the gladiators who faced off in the arena for our entertainment and epic battles, with unexpected backdoors and friggin' ice-cold outplays. They might be gone from the LEC, but their names remain and will keep echoing through eternity. This is where the legacy started. These players paved the way for competition in EU, and with each generation that has followed, with Febevin, Kerb, Nukeduck, they have been surpassed, improved upon, and become even more dominant. Enter the era of Caps and Perks, who picked up the torch, trading titles and facing off in some epic battles, with Caps solo killing Perks in the first ever matchup before joining forces with him and creating a new dynasty. My question is, have we ever seen two carries this good in EU? Caps with 6 LEC titles and Perks the most winning Western player of all time. I think that this is a duel everyone wants to see in the LEC Spring playoffs. But this past year, these legends have been challenged by the rise of a new generation of mid laners. Humanoid, the back-to-back champion underneath the Mad Lions flag, now has the honor of walking in the footsteps of Expeke, Febevin, and Caps as the mid laner for Fnatic in playoffs. Larssen will be facing his demons. He has fallen at the last hurdle time and time again. Is it finally his and Rogue's year in playoffs this time around? And the newest name in the EU mids discussion, the phenomenon and first all-pro mid laner, Vitio. He has had an insane regular season where he raised the bar over and over again, breaking record after record, but now he needs to deliver on the big stage in the LEC Spring playoffs. It all starts tonight in his matchup versus Larssen, a matchup we already saw last summer, where Vitio was denied a shot at the world stage against the world's best. Will he get his revenge, or will the regular season king finally get one step closer to his first LEC title? On Sunday, we get a matchup that has delivered time and time again across the ages, the seasons, and the metas. Perks versus Nukeduck, the most winning European player of all time versus the longest standing mid laner across the region. And tomorrow, the current EU king of mids will take on Caps, who is looking to reclaim his throne. He said he would take them all down. He said that this is the year he will return. But first, he needs to get through Humanoid. Mid lane has been the defining role of Europe for years, and the lineup for the Spring players might be the... Nah, fuck that. The lineup for the Spring players is the strongest that we have ever seen.